my dudes, my buddies, my G's, Ian Taylor here, and we are back with another blind reaction / analysis video. Yes, and I couldn't be more thrilled today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Do you know why? Well, it's because we are in for a treat today. Yes, we are. We will be diving into Humble by Ren, featuring Eden Nash, and I could not be more thrilled. This one was highly recommended to me in the comments of my previous videos. Please keep those recommendations coming, as they do help me decide what we're going to do next on this channel. Also, before we start, okay, I just want to say that the channel has hit 3,000 subscribers. Well, it's about to. It's about to hit 3,000 subscribers. We're like 50 away. But 4 days ago, we were at 2,000 subscribers. And a month ago, we were at 0 subscribers. So that's crazy. That's wild. I appreciate it. It is so cool to see that the channel is getting love, and I'm glad that you guys are having fun right alongside me as we dive into all of this cool and unique music that we've been listening to. I know that there's a lot of new people on the channel, so welcome. Yeah, and that's about it. I'm going to stop word vomiting now, and we're going to get into it. If there's weirdness with the quality of this video today, it's largely due to I'm having some weird technical issues, and it's okay. Like, I'm still gonna do a reaction, obviously, but yeah, like, it's just interesting, and I'm interested to see what happens. If it's too bad, I'm not gonna release this, and I'll have to adjust things and figure it out. But I don't think it's terrible. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in today. All right, let's do it. Now, I haven't heard Eden. She's pretty. That voice is beautiful. To make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain keeps me humble. Oh, I love how they did that. That is so cool. They layered up her vocal and panned it out so it was a lot wider, and they allowed the words to quote unquote breathe there by pulling out the guitar and having it just be the words. That was cool. I like that. That was clever. And then, you know, she kind of switched it up with the chord that she was using there. Was kind of outside of the norm, the harmony that she was using there. I mean, outside of what was happening already in the song. And then she's talking about, you know, falling, and she might stumble, but she's gonna try to make friends with her pain because her pain keeps her humble. So I'm assuming that this song is gonna be about, you know, failing, trying again, and then succeeding, or you know, how the fact that failure is not really a bad thing. It's the first step on the way to success. You know what I mean? So I like that. And you know, it kind of talks about how you want to make friends with your pain because your pain keeps you humble. That's kind of like you need the darkness. You know, you need the darkness and the light in order to appreciate either one. So very cool stuff. I really like where this is heading. And Eden, very pretty voice, man. I've never heard her before.
Breathe, slow and release. Let the air expand your lungs. Let your body bring you peace to the sea. To the sea I will speak, down my troubles to the waves as they wash my soul clean. Won't you purge me, here as I stand. Down in the gallows my darkness will hang. Hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch.
Ooh, okay. I really like that first verse too. I'm loving Eden. I don't know how I haven't heard her before, but I am absolutely loving her cadence and her rhythms. They're very cool and unique to her. I love this verse too, because it's kind of like, let your body bring you peace to the sea I will speak. Like, and then it says, my troubles, tell my troubles to the waves as they wash my soul clean. Won't you purge me? You know, it's kind of like that cleansing of the soul. You know, I'm telling you all of this stuff, and I'm kind of like explaining my problems and my troubles, but I'm allowing it to wash away as I say these things. You know, the words that are coming out of my mouth are kind of the waves that are washing the soul clean. And then she says, won't you purge me? Well, I mean, you can purge somebody of their sins. There's a lot of ways to purge. And I think that here it's kind of just talking about, won't you purge me of, you know, her darkness in a sense, because she's kind of saying, down in the gallows my darkness will hang. It's almost like she's killing off her darkness there, right? And she's not, though. She's not killing it off. It's just a metaphor there, but it's very cool, very deep. There's a lot to unpack here. You know, she even says, hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch. And that's largely due to her being able to get her troubles off as the waves wash her soul clean. Her soul is clean. She is free. And therefore, she does not have to move, even if somebody tries to hurt her, in a sense, you know? So, very cool. I'm liking where this is heading.
Stand down in the gallows, my darkness will hang. Hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch. As I walk through this life, I stumble.
Ren!
I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain, it keeps me humble. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes I feel so blue, like a guitar with a broken string that can't hold the tune. 'Cause there are some real bricks around that burst in my balloon, and I really need some healing, 'cause I find out the breathing and I'm breathing all my feelings to you. Because I'm so down, like around the...
Oh my God. Oh my God. See, I talk about this with Ren a lot, man, is his ability to do something that in any other sense would probably sound kind of bad and just make it sound spectacular. And Ren just fucking blows it away every time he even tries to do something like that, man. That is so, so cool. I really, really love... I just love this verse so far. I'll let the verse finish out before I kind of dive into it, but I really, really love it. There's a lot to unpack here as well.
Because I'm so down, but like a roundabout, I'm about to turn it back around. Flip it like a kick, flick a switch, I'll flip my mood. Coming with the style that's rude.
Oh, man. So it's like, I love this because he's also talking about similar things that Eden was talking about in the first verse, right? They're kind of getting into this, how pain can keep you humble, how it's important to be humble, you know, like, and he even says, like, there are some real pricks around and they're bursting my balloon, you know, bursting your bubble, kind of ruining the high, so to speak, you know, and there are a lot of people out there that do that. And, it's interesting that he says all this. He's like talking about how, you know, there's some real pricks and it's keeping him down. It's making him sad or making him blue, so to speak, or what he says in that first part. And then he goes, he's finding it hard to breathe in and I'm bleeding all my feelings to you. He's trying to get it all out because he's so down, you know what I mean? And he says that elongated down, you know, that part. And he does that to really bring your attention to it. But then right after that part, he switches it. But like a roundabout, I'm about to turn it back around, flip it like a kickflip, flick a switch, I'll flip my mood, coming with the style that's rude. Like he's basically like saying, I'm going to flip all this shit around. I'm going to turn the tables on the haters, and I'm not going to let anybody get to me today. I'm not going to let anybody fuck with me. I understand that people are trying to keep me down, and I feel so blue today, you know, but I'm not going to let that hurt me. And I love that message. I love that he's flipping the switch, you know, he's allowing himself to feel these negative emotions, but then he's like, that's not going to ruin my day, you know? Very cool stuff. I like that.
Switch off, flip my mood, coming with the style that's rude. As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain, it keeps me humble.
Her voice is so pretty.
Try not to outgrow these boots. Sometimes I stumble, try to stay firm in my roots. This world's a jungle, but these streets hold the sweetest fruit. Lesson to be learned here every time I brew.
Oh, I love that. I love the harmony that they just did. But not only that, on Eden's solo parts, she has this really distant but super high, like powerful falsetto voice, you know, behind her vocals there, and that's really, really cool. It adds that extra oomph to her half. And then of course Ren comes in with that lower pitched, you know, that lower pitched layer on the every other bar there. I love the little AB thing that they were doing with the harmonization, which is very, very cool, man. And it's I love the verse, but I'm gonna let the verse continue because I don't think it's done. But let's keep on going.
The sweetest fruit. Lesson to be learned here every time I brew. But Brew's not a fool, but I will make mistakes. And I learn every mistake I made. Wait for the wisdom that this fool will create. No one in this world but me decides my fate.
Fate, taking control of the reins of being the lord in the land of my brain, and I loosen the chains that are causing the pain. Put a stain on my name with the flames, and they say make it rain down the rain, down the rain, down the chains, and I rise to the top like a bubble champagne. It's so hard to explain, need to use my left brain. I am switching, the lens gonna change. Closure on this roller coaster. I'm a poster child, bipolar, loner with the smoking motor, soldier with the broken holster. Focus, don't go down in smoke, then choke on coke and overdose. Just stand your ground, stay humble, proud, and lucky like a four-leaf clover. It's so hard, come on,
Man, that whole verse. I mean, it's all tying back into this, this concept of pain keeping you humble and pain being an important and necessary part of your life. You know what I mean? It is all tying back into that. But I love the beginning of that little verse there, or big verse there. It's a very long verse, where she's like, humble, try not to outgrow these boots. Sometimes I stumble, try to stay firm in my roots. The world's a jungle, but these trees hold the sweetest fruit. A lesson to be learned, yeah, every time I bruise. I love that because, I mean, fruit bruises, right? So there is that tie in there. But it's really just saying, like, I don't want to outgrow my roots. I don't want to outshine where I come from. I want to remain who I am. I don't want to get lost in anything. You know what I mean? I want to remain humble. And I love the way that they said that. You know, that metaphor there was really, really cool. And then they go into this stuttery, like, bruise, and then take and wait. Like, I love how they did that. And then fate, like, that really brings your attention to it. It's very creative. It's very fun. And I really, really love the vibe of this track, man. Oh, man. And then, of course, Ren comes in with some freaking badass lyricism and dense rhyme schemes in this last part as kind of like the climax of the song, you know, and of course just has a very cool way of saying basically he's going to remain humble, but he's gonna blow the fuck up or be successful no matter what the world throws at him, you know, and it's very cool. I love all of the metaphors that he's using. We could dive into it for hours, I'm sure, but I really, really like that. And he's kind of like, and lucky like a four-leaf clover, that last part. It was kind of interesting because, I mean, he's not really talking about luck throughout the whole song, right? So I wonder why he did that. I'm not exactly sure, but he hasn't been really talking about luck the whole time. He's been talking about how the world is kind of, you know, throwing shit in his face and he's just taking it, but it's not going to bring him down. It's not going to keep him away from pursuing his passions and things like that, you know? So I wonder what he meant by that. And lucky like a four-leaf clover, like, is that a reference to something? Because it's the end of the verses, I think, unless there's another verse before the end, but I don't think there is. So I wonder why he did that. I like it. All right, let's vibe out to this outro.
Soldier with the broken holster. Focus, don't go down in smoke, then choke on coke and overdose. Just stand your ground, stay humble, proud, and lucky like a four-leaf clover. It's so hard, come on, fall. Try to make friends with my pain.
This is the coolest lyric video ever.
I'ma fall, I'ma stumble, boy. I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain keeps me humble, boy.
Wow. That was so fun. That was so fun, man. Oh, I just love Red, man. He just makes me so happy, and I have so much fun listening to his stuff, man. I really, really do. Oh man. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I really do like the meaning of this song, you know, because in that last verse, you know, he's even talking about his bipolar disorder. He's talking about his smoking issues. You know, he's talking about all of these things, and he's still saying that he's going to stand his ground and he's going to remain humble, but he's going to be proud of his accomplishments. And I guess maybe the luck factor, because all success does have a little bit of a luck factor, right? So maybe that's kind of what he's talking about with that four-leaf clover line. But yeah, man, I really, really enjoyed that. That was super cool. Thank you guys so much for the recommendations. Honestly, very, very fun time. All right, well, I'm probably going to put one of my songs at the end of this, and I hope you guys do enjoy that. Feel free to stick around for it. If you don't stick around, that's okay. I won't hate you, but could be cool. You might find something you like, you know? But all right, guys. Well, thank you so much again for that recommendation. It was fantastic. Shout out to almost 3,000 subs. It's so cool. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to drop a subscribe, man, on the channel if you're vibing out. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that about does it. Peace, love, prosperity. Stick around for the song and all that Spock shit, my guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.
Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, I wake up in the morning with the sun in my eyes. I'm a little bit hungover, what a hell of a night. Yesterday was kinda tricky, but I'm feeling alright. I'm filling the pipe, I smoke it, it's a simpler life. Then I walk into the kitchen, time to scramble my eggs. Got the coffee in the pot, use it to steady my legs. Mac in the back, pumping with that senior skip day. That feeling is great, live free in this day. I like it better when I do not have to concentrate. Only thing I'm focused on is melting down this concentrate. In mountains with the grizzlies and like them I wanna hibernate. Shit, I gotta work tomorrow, man, I guess I gotta wait. Chillin' at my mama's house, she always got a place for me. Sitting around the table now, she always got a plate for me. Usually I chill alone, I like that kind of energy. Don't be blowing up my phone, please mama, stay away from me. I'm trying to have a good morning, cause when it rains it be pouring, but the sunshine is gorgeous. I'm trying to have a good morning. I'm trying to have a good morning, cause when it rains it be pouring, but the sunshine is gorgeous. I'm trying to have a good morning. Frosted flakes and marijuana while I'm binging what I wanna. Yeah, I'm still in my pajamas while I'm sipping this colada. Hit the gym just for the sauna, hit the pool and in the hot tub. Leave the gym and spark the ganja on the drive home from it. Awesome, that's how I'm feeling like I'm dreaming. I paid all my bills yesterday, that's sicker than anemics. Tonight I'll hit the stage so I can listen to them screaming. Tell them take your hands and throw them up as if you were bulimics. Gotta move them, dancing to the music. Dancing like nobody cares about the way we do it. Arms and legs, they flail away no matter if it's stupid, cause we don't give a flying fuck when under the influence. Afterwards I hit the shower, then I crawl in bed. Alcohol up in my system and it's wavy in my head. I close my eyes and dream about the days that lie ahead. Then I wake up in the morning to my lady giving head. Good morning. I'm trying to have a good morning, cause when it rains it be pouring, but the sunshine is gorgeous. I'm trying to have a good morning. I'm trying to have a good morning, cause when it rains it be pouring, but the sunshine is gorgeous. I'm trying to have a good morning. Yeah, wake up in the morning with the sun in my eyes. I'm a little bit hungover, what a hell of a night. Yesterday was kinda tricky, but I'm feeling alright. I'm filling the pipe, I smoke it, it's a simpler life. Yeah, wake up in the morning with the sun in my eyes. I'm a little bit hungover, what a hell of a night. Yesterday was kinda tricky, but I'm feeling alright. I'm filling the pipe, I smoke it, it's a simpler life. I'm trying to have a good morning, cause when it rains it be pouring, but the sunshine is gorgeous. I'm trying to have a good morning. I'm trying to have a good morning, cause when it rains it be pouring, but the sunshine is gorgeous. I'm trying to have a good morning.